द डेथ ऑफ फोर्स्ड सेविंग्स। गवर्नमेंट ने अभी आपको एक गिफ्ट दिया है, अ ह्यूज गिफ्ट। अगर आपकी इनकम 12 लाख तक है तो आपको जीरो टैक्स पे करना है। साउंड्स अमेजिंग, राइट? फाइनली पूरे पैसे हाथ में, नो टैक्स, नो टेंशन। बट व्हाट इफ आई टोल्ड यू कि ये गिफ्ट एक्चुअली एक स्लो पॉइजन है, एक ऐसा ट्रैप जो अगले 10 साल में आपकी नेटवर्थ को हॉलो कर देगा और आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा। द गवर्नमेंट जस्ट किल्ड योर ओनली मोटिवेशन टू सेव मनी। Meet Vikram, 28 years old, software developer in Pune. His package just touched 12 lakh rupees per annum. Under the old regime, Vikram की लाइफ थोड़ी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड थी। टैक्स बचाने के लिए ही हैड टू इन्वेस्ट। सीए बोलता था, विक्रम 1.5 लाख सेक्शन 80C में डालो नहीं तो टैक्स कटेगा। डर के मारे विक्रम पीपीएफ में पैसे डालता था, ईएलएसएस खरीदता था। इवन दो ही वांटेड टू बाय अ न्यू बाइक, ही सेव्ड फर्स्ट बिकॉज ही हेटेड पेइंग टैक्स। बट नाउ, current financial year 2026, Vikram switches to the new tax regime. Why? Because up to 12 lakhs income, there is virtually zero tax due to the increased rebate. Vikram is smart. He calculates, why lock my money in PPF for 15 years when I don't need to save tax? So he takes the full salary home. The forced savings are gone. The new bike arrives next week. This is what I call the compliance trap. For decades, the Indian middle class didn't save for wealth. They saved to avoid tax. हम wealth creation के लिए invest नहीं करते थे, हम tax बचाने के लिए invest करते थे. It was a behavioral crutch. The government removed the pain of tax, and unintentionally, they removed the trigger for your discipline. Vikram thinks he has extra income, but in reality, he has just lost his forced wealth accumulation system. Without the pain of the taxman, the money that used to go into his future is now leaking into his present. Starbucks, weekend trips, EMI upgrades. He isn't investing anymore because he doesn't have to. Let's look at the cost of this freedom. Under the old regime, Vikram was forced to invest 1.5 lakhs a year. That is 12,500 rupees a month. Let's assume he put this in a simple ELSS or Nifty index fund, generating 12% returns. 1 year, he invests 1.5 lakh rupees. 5 years, that capital grows to roughly 10 lakh rupees. 20 years, if he just kept doing this boring tax-saving duty, he would have a corpus of rupees 1.2 crores. But under the new regime, Vikram invests 0 rupees because tax to lag nahi raha. He spends that 12,500 rupees a month on lifestyle inflation, maybe a better car EMI or upgrading his rental apartment. The cost of the new tax regime isn't the tax you pay today, which is zero. The cost is the 1.2 crore rupees you won't have 20 years from now because you consumed your seed capital. Math simple hai. Zero tax today often means zero wealth tomorrow. The behavioral autopsy. Why does a smart guy like Vikram do this? It's a classic psychological flaw called loss aversion. Human brain में tax pay करना एक painful loss है. We will do anything to avoid that pain, even lock our money away for 15 years in PPF. But not saving doesn't feel like a loss. It feels neutral. Even though the mathematical impact is identical, loss of future money, our brain doesn't register it as a threat. Without the external stick of the income tax department, our internal discipline collapses. We are maximizing net take-home today while destroying net worth tomorrow. The dark timeline. Fast forward to 2036. Vikram is 38. He has lived a great life. Updated gadgets, nice car, good clothes. But suddenly, there's a tech slowdown, or a medical emergency, or he just burns out and wants a break. He checks his portfolio. It's empty. जो 1.5 लाख साल का इन्वेस्ट होना चाहिए था, वो सब लाइफस्टाइल में डिसॉल्व हो गया. He has no PPF safety net, no ELSS corpus. He is 100% dependent on his next month's salary. Meanwhile, his colleague, who stayed in the boring habit of investing despite the tax rules, is sitting on 30 to 40 lakh rupees of liquid cash. The new tax regime gave Vikram cash flow, but it robbed him of solvency. So how do you beat this trap? You have to create an artificial tax. अगर आप न्यू टैक्स regime ले रहे हैं, which is mathematically better for most people under 15 lakh rupees, you need to trick your brain. Treat that 1.5 lakhs or 20% of your income as if the government still demands it. Step 1. Open a separate index fund or PPF account. Step 2. Set up a SIP for the first of every month, the same day salary hits. Step 3. Label this SIP tax payment in your head. ये पैसा आपका है ही नहीं. This is a tax you're paying to your future self. Don't wait to save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after this artificial tax. Compliance के लिए नहीं, survival के लिए invest करो.